Hey everybody, this is Pastor Michael at Ascension Lutheran Church in Torrance, California, and it's time for another Midweek Boost. Today I wanted to talk to you about change. My family's going through a lot of change right now. Our oldest son, Seth, and his wife, Brianna, are moving halfway across the country from Pasadena, so we're not going to be able to see them nearly as much. Our youngest son, Joshua, after a long time of being at home and studying online, the school is reopening for him to go back to Concordia Irvine, and so this fall he'll be moving back to Irvine. There's a lot of change, and sometimes change can be really sad. Sometimes it can be exciting. Sometimes it can be downright terrifying. Sometimes it can be all three of those things and more. It reminds me of a story in the Bible where Joshua is faced with knowing that he is now the leader of God's people, Israel, and it's going to be Joshua that takes the people across the Jordan into the Promised Land, because Moses, who had led the people of God for 40 years, has died. That's a big change. But God reminds Joshua in Joshua chapter 1, verse 9, remember how I've urged you to be strong and courageous. Don't be afraid, neither be discouraged, he says. For Yahweh, your God, is always with you. That's what I want to say to myself. Michael, don't be discouraged. Don't be afraid. With all the change taking place, God is with you. It's what I want to say to my wife, Kimberly. Kimberly, don't be afraid. God is with you. He's with us. He's with our children. And to all of you who are listening to me preach a sermon to myself tonight, God says it to you too. Whatever change you're going through, however sad, terrifying, or exciting it might be, just know that God doesn't change. He's always faithful. And He's with you. Always. Have a great night.